Hey everybody, Maria here, Fourth Dimension. I'm doing a collective read on the 3-3 portal. What can you expect? What's going on in this energy? I'm going to pull 4 cards, and then I'm going to clarify them. Cards I just flipped over, if you're interested, if it resonates, is the 4 Cups and the 8 of Wands. You might be hearing from somebody that didn't, we just started a retrograde, so somebody that passed you by or you passed by, you might run into or hear from. Checking in, seeing how you're doing, missing you. Let's see what's going on. One more shuffle, please. 4 cards. First card out. 8 of Swords. Somebody's up in their head. A lot of anxiety. 8 of Swords. Nothing else is in the card. Nothing else. It's one person wrapped up in thoughts, anxiety. 9 of Swords is right before the 10, and the finite, the fiend. And it's a lot of self-imposed restrictions, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, imprisonment, a lot of victim mentality, a lot of just rapid thoughts back and forth, circular, vicious, random, imprisoned thoughts. It's just, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just a lot of thoughts. You can't sleep at night. You can't eat. You can't think, and it's usually a loss. It's usually surrounding loss, impeding loss. I'm going to lose someone, a job or a significant other, and it's when we create that negative vibration, it's really hard to get out of. It's the spiraling around the drain, waiting for the other shoe to fall, and that's it's hard to stop once you're in it, and it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy once you get into it. And so that's what this person, it could be you, it could be the person you're dealing with, but once you're in that victim mentality, it's really hard to get out of or see the positive side, the flip side of the coin. Tell me 3 more cards, please. Wheel of Fortune. Interesting to have these two next to each other. The Wheel of Fortune is divine timing, karma dharma. It's usually positively, because it is in the upright, it's good luck. It's coming out of that space. So maybe this person's coming out of that self-imposed crisis. It's change, absolutely in positive, usually positive. It's good fortune. It's financial upbeat. It's a blessing. It's financial increase. It's merit. It's blessings. It's good luck. It's a turning point. And it's usually, if you're heading in that one direction, it's an immediate change into another direction. It's really nice. It's really kind of nice. If you're in a downward spiral, you're actually heading up, and it's unpredictable. Nobody can see it coming. And it is that divine timing. So it's absolutely unpredictable. I love it. And it's usually following the Wheel of Fortune for me. It usually follows or is close to a chapter or a cycle closing. So it also follows, I find, a death of a birth or a death of a situation, a family member, a relationship. When a cycle ends or a chapter ends, the Wheel of Fortune is closely nearby. I see a death card, a wheel, or a fool kind of in the same spread. So that's usually all together in the same vicinity. So the Wheel of Fortune is also the balancing of the universe. So if something was out of alignment, it's now becoming back into alignment. Maybe that's what this anxiety is about, is the paying off of karma, or maybe the balancing of that previous, what was it, the remnants of the previous lesson is occurring, and somebody's finally closing out that chapter. Third is 6 of Pentacles. Here comes that abundance we were just talking about. Upgrades. So stepping out of that lack mentality into abundance. Whoop, whoop. It's kind of exciting. Yay, whoever this is for is making enough here. This is, pinching pennies, getting by on air and being extremely conservative. I feel this feels very, very restricted. This is very, very conservative, very, very cautious with spending. This is living very, very tight on a budget and anxious about how am I going to get this bill paid? How am I going to get that note paid? I'm living on budgeting very, very tightly. Now I have an upgrade, and I feel like I not only have enough, I have more than enough. I can actually pay ahead. I can pay those notes ahead. I can take a breath. Might even be able to take a vacation. I kind of get that vibe as somebody's gonna relax. And this was a party of two. It's now a party of one. I feel like there's an imbalance. Like I said, this is what that Wheel of Fortune is there was an imbalance here of somebody carrying too much on their shoulders. Too much weight. It was heavy. It was super heavy. So the funny thing is when I pulled that 8 of Swords, it was more like a 9 of Swords. It was so close to a 10 because the imbalance was I don't have enough, and it's not even my fault. I don't have enough. I'm carrying so much weight on my shoulders, and now I have enough and enough to carry more than, and it's I have enough wealth. It's the ships have come in. So for whatever happened in this Wheel of Fortune, and I'm going to clarify it because I'm nosy. Sorry, I am nosy. But it's more like it's the lesson was learned, which is why that Wheel of Fortune is here, is that cycle ended, is I understand now that I don't need to carry everybody else's luggage, and the lesson was learned, which allowed those blockages to be removed because the lesson was learned. Therefore, the karma got balanced, and that wheel is able to move forward, which now allows the blessings to flow, which is beautiful. So now you have wealth, generosity, prosperity, clarity, sharing. Now you have enough to give to charity, where before it was barely. And like today we're having, we used to kid, not so much, but when we were kids, we were like hot dogs and mac and cheese, and we were just so grateful to have mac and cheese. You have no idea. So this is kind of the vibe. This is kind of the vibe, is the blessings are just coming through. Very, very nice. Bottom of the deck is celebration. So I just want to clarify that. There's a celebratory vibe on that. I need to shuffle twice, please. 1, 2, and then I'll pull the 4th card, please. 4th card is 3 of Swords. There was an ending here, and it hurt. This was a lesson learned. Bottom of the deck, still the 3 of Cups. I also feel there was a betrayal, not only with this celebration here, but there was also betrayal tied to the celebration, to a group, to family, to friends. I will clarify each of these as well, but this was walking away from a team, from friends, from family, cutting off things that don't serve this person anymore. I don't know who I'm reading for, but it just feels heavy. It feels sad, and it feels like lots of lessons were learned. And this person is finally understanding everything I've been teaching for a while is choosing you first. It's like taking that oxygen mask first in the air, in the airplane, to put over your face first, and then you can take care of other people. And when you put yourself last, you always come last. You never get those hours back that you overgave at the office. You never get them back. And the second you quit, your job will be in the paper before you even get your notice typed up. You'll never get that time back. This person's, I think, recognizing it. So this person defining the 8 of Swords is I have the Fool. This anxiety is about this new beginning, is this risk of this person making that jump, taking those first steps out into the sun by themselves and taking that risk and acting in the Queen of Cups. Maybe they're going for the Queen of Cups. Maybe they are the Queen of Cups. I don't know who I'm reading for, but they are moving forward. They're going to take a risk. They're going to risk everything. That's what I hear. They're acting, in my opinion, this is a nurturer. This is somebody who's in their, if you are the Queen of Cups, you're acting in the nurturer level. The Queen of Cups, and I always say, is my kindergarten teacher, and you can get mad at me if you want, but that's the energy of the Queen of Cups. She is loving, kind, generous, teaching healer, Reiki healer, therapist, nurse, teacher, tarot reader, she is the person who heals. They are a healer by nature. They heal people. This person, whoever this was, is an empath. This person is an empath who was misguided, is misaligned. This person is misaligned in their gifts. So they chose to, with their empathy, put others first rather than themselves. If they put themselves first, their gifts would have been aligned correctly, and then they would have been in a position to heal. But instead, they put other people first, and it sucked their empathy out. And then they had nothing to give. They didn't have anything to give. So I feel like they're now kind of figuring that out. They're on their way. They're healing. They're in the process of healing, I believe. They're at least waking up to their understanding of this. Right now, they're just getting their heart healed. They're figuring this out. 2 cents. Wheel of Fortune is defined as the Lovers and the Two of Swords. They're going after what they want. They're making a decision. It's between two people. Usually that's what the Two of Swords means. They are trying to make a difficult decision. Which way should I go? Which way should I go? It is between two people. I will clarify all of these as well. Again, because I'm nosy. This is like a soap opera. I need a life, I know. So, but I want to know. I want to know. The Six of Pentacles. There is something tied, I think, to this decision about security, but it's also about longevity. This is a human being that doesn't jump. They don't make decisions easily, and they're very strategic. So by the time they make the decision, they've already got the 15 steps after that decision already hammered out. They already do. I think historically they've been impulsive. I think they're learning their lesson as well. The Six of Pentacles is defined with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this also tells me this is not a new relationship, but a previous relationship, because they want to make things right and calm the waters in this relationship. So this decision they're making is a previous relationship with somebody. And the Three of Swords is defined as the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. So there's some heartbreak associated with this King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles maybe was somebody who was a little brass and maybe not emotional with you, maybe didn't share their feelings with you. They were all logic, no heart, all money, maybe worked too hard, didn't give their time and energy to you, didn't share their feelings with you, were very stoic, probably had wealth and money on the mind and didn't consider your feelings. And maybe they're now making a choice right now between possibly a couple other, between you, I feel, and another person. I also kind of get the sense off this card, they're very disciplined and they are generous. They are not very verbal with their feelings, though, this King of Pentacles. They don't really communicate feelings really well. They're in touch with them. They just don't like sharing them. That puts them in a vulnerable position. The Five of Swords is previously they have put themselves in a position to be vulnerable, and they don't do it they're very guarded. They're very, very guarded. They might have had arguments with you. They definitely have had arguments about you, disagreements. This is not only internal but external conflicts in the past. They do like to win at all costs, very much so. There also might be conflict or people in competition with you for this position to be with this person. Just be aware of that. And this can be also somebody who this person might be in an abusive relationship currently, or has been in an abusive relationship previously. So something to think about. So they might be a little reluctant to commitment, as well as not sharing their feelings. So happens to all of us, but that's what the card means. Either you or them. Somebody has been in a toxic, abusive relationship. It's a factor, I feel. That's heavy on this energy, is somebody has put up with too much. Tell me more. Tell me about this Fool and the Queen of Cups. Two cards to define both of these cards, please. More energy, please, to define these two. About the Fool and the Queen of Cups. That's it. Okay. Fool and the Queen of Cups defined as the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Hangman. Person is considering rushing in with this truth. They want to have a conversation because they have a different perspective on the situation. Tell me more about the Lovers and the Two of Swords. This Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. And the Knight of Wands. Find you very attractive. Yes, they do. They find you very cute. They watch you. They find you to be attractive. But they also find this situation to be the concern with the Two of Swords. Is it sexual? Is it just sexual? Or is there actual real feelings there? Like real relationship feelings? Love. Is there love there? Or is this just physical? Or is this codependent? They're trying to pick this. They're trying to unpack all this. Because this is a real big relationship issue. And the Lovers, and if I can show, I don't know if I can show you all this, with the communication card of the 8. This is fast moving. There actually might be a move as well involved. But these two are the same card. La, 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 la. So there might be toxic, same card, right? There might be some toxicity clouding the judgment of this. So you might have had a previous relationship with this person that there might have been some partying or something like that, or a lifestyle that may have clouded their vision of you in this relationship, and years have gone by, or relationships or something may have clouded this relationship, but they still see you as somebody they want to, check in on. see how you're doing. Just saying. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups and this Six of Swords. Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. They look, the Moon. They've never told you really how they felt. And quite frankly, I don't think they know how you feel about them, or if you feel about them, or if you think of them. They don't even know if that's how long it's been. It's been a minute since you two have chatted. They don't even know if there's a blip on the radar about you two. You haven't left their thoughts, but I feel like it's been a long enough time. I don't know. That's kind of the vibe I get with the Nine of... So they see you doing well. They see you taking care of yourself. They see that you would make them happy. They think you two would make a good item, I feel. You both would do fine financially. You'd make a good partnership. I feel like this is a good team. But there's some things that you both have never talked about. There's some secrets, some skeletons in the closet neither of you have talked about, plus feelings neither of you have shared. Lots of things you've never talked about, actually. So is it worth talking about? Is it worth investing? That's what this person's thinking about. Okay, alrighty. So lots of, you might be dealing with an earth sign. I feel Taurus. I feel Virgo. Got some Cap here. I have an Aquarius. Water signs, all of them are here. It could be really any sign, actually, because I have the Wands out. I have the Five of Cups. They think of you, miss you often. They actually think, what if I would have connected with this person? So there might have been a missed opportunity where either you or they walked out of this relationship earlier, a while ago, and they, missed chance. They think of, what if they married you instead? I kind of get. They want to come and have a conversation with you. King of Pentacles. I definitely am pulling some cards on this, y'all. Yeah, I got the Eight of Wands again. They're planning a conversation with you. They want to come and talk to you. I feel like this might be a Pisces, or you're a Pisces. They want to come and talk to you. The Moon is a Cancer card, but I do feel Pisces. So they might come and talk to you, Pisces. Bottom of the deck is, Page of Wands again. Five of Cups with the Sun. Whoever this is, they miss you, and they feel like you two have some unfinished business, and they want to chat. I want to pull one more thing. Excuse me. What would they say? Whoever I'm reading for. I scooch back in. What would they say? Ooh. Stalker alert. I check up on you often. Told you they were watching you. Okay, what would they say? That one just wanted to show up for you because it wasn't even, it's just upside down. They would say, the truth is I'm in love with you. That's one of the things that they didn't share. I ghosted you because it was getting too intense and I don't let people in my life easily because I have trust issues. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. I do feel like you put some boundaries around this person. And the grass wasn't greener, and I regret my actions, and I was a fool. So somebody left somebody else. That's the vibe I get. For the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups, somebody left somebody else, broke somebody else's heart. I think they broke their own heart. There was kind of like somebody put a boundary up and said, no, I won't let you treat me this way. I won't be a part of a third party. Or they found out about somebody else stepping out, and they just said, nope, not having it. Something like that. And it could have been a situationship gone south. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The details are kind of fuzzy, but at the end of the day, true love wasn't communicated well. And the pride got in the way. And they both stood the ground and they let time go by. And unfortunately, so much time has gone by that they both have experienced loss. And now they both, I think, have lost time. And we both have an opportunity. This window is not open forever. This does close. It does. And you'll have to wait for a whole new cycle. Hopefully you both will have an open window at the same time, which is kind of rare. Those windows do shut, and who knows if you'll have another open window. Twin flames. I'm going to stop there because that's all I need to say. Because I feel like that is true. And that's where I feel we need to end this. I might just title this Twin Flame. Your twin flame has a conversation to share with you. Wow. This is crazy. I like this spread. You're going to have to let me know in the comments if you like this reading. I felt really heavily led to do this, especially at the beginning of a retrograde on the 3/3 portal. And if you feel like this is something you want to unpack together, feel free to hit me up in the description tab below. My calendar's up to date, and we can schedule some time together for a personal read just like this. This is what it's like. And if something you want to learn is how to read tarot, there's a link for that in the description box below as well. It's on Saturday mornings on the school channel. Feel free to connect with me there as well. And if this is where we leave off, before you leave, please hit that subscribe button and follow. Please, please, please. That would mean the world to me, just to make sure that you are subscribed, because there's a million readers out there and you may never see me again. So I would love to have you subscribe and follow the channel for more content. So until next time, love and light. Take care.